Agbamilawa stars of tomorrow. And anywhere you see them, they are the stars. So once more, put your hands together for them. And of course, to these great minds who are seated in this beautiful hall, put your hands together for yourselves. Alright, thank you. I still remain your humble friend, your lecturer, your everything, Victor Oyebanji, aka Boy Ademuyiwa. And of course, I'm a lecturer, for those of you that doesn't know. Yeah, and of course, I need you know. If you look to my... Okay, before I go to my guest, I would like to appreciate the presence of our able lecturers, GOS, our registrar, and of course, you know, my humble, ever friendly, ever smiling, jovial but a disciplinary friend, person of Mr. Ademuyiwa, of course. Please, of course, then I want you to forget we have our HOD in the house, a person of Mr. James, and our colleague. Okay. Before I'll be inviting them to the high table, right, before I'll be inviting them on the high table, I just want us to know who we are dealing with here. So we are not just here on our own. The school is presently present here in our midst, of course, to see how this event unfolds. It is our joy, it is our own joy too, that we are witnessing the first Eco-City College of Management and Technology, you know, presenting these people to the world. I mean, the students to the world. Alright, so I'm going to invite Mr. Bola, of course, you know, he put together the most handsome man in the Eco-City, as they call him. We put together for Mr. Bola, yes. And you can see, everything can be sure, as he will help me to usher our dignity to the active.
Good afternoon, everybody. All protocols duly observed. We are happy to be here today for our first induction. And this is to usher in both the ND1 and the 2 together. I must tell you, I wasn't expecting this. This is a spectacle. Please, a round of applause for them again, please. And kudos to the people sitting here. First of all, my DOS, in person of Mr. Ojo Solomon. Please, a round of applause for him. And at the same time, our father figure, who has always been there for everybody, both the lecturers and the students, in person of my able registrar, Mr. Mike Banagola. Then, at the same time, our ever-present, I don't know how to qualify him, because he's everything. He's everything here. In person of Mr. Ademuyiwa. Please, a round of applause. And not forgetting my able HOD, the one and only, the most handsome man here, in person of Mr. James Oyebanji. Then, at the same time, I want to call on the HOD for computer engineering, in person of Mr. Shedrack Nelson. Is he here? Okay, he is still represented by his right hand, in person of Mr. Daniel Abiodun. Please. And not forgetting one and only, Osha. Okay, maybe we'll have to wait for him. I saw him the other time, maybe he's doing one or two things. An eventful one, a very, very sonorous program, and I want you to just sit back and enjoy everything we're about to give you here. Now, I just quoted my friend, my fellow lecturer, HOD GNS, in person of Mr. Laini Olabu. And I say hi to every one of us here. All our students, you are welcome to this program. I'm not forgetting other lecturers in the department. In person of Mr. Ayola, please round of applause for him. And Baba himself, Baba of the department, Mr. Tejumela, a round of applause for him. And please, one more person, he is a friend. He's always saying one person is this and that. We have the most handsome man in that department, the most handsome boy. In Mr. Boy Aliko here, and please, you can all sit back and enjoy everything.
Alright, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that. Is there another person who came too? You've done a great job by contributing our mention all the movies you've seen him on. But put it together for Mr. Tayo Davis. And he is one of the landlords in the master here too. He's also a thespian. And we are also waiting for another representative in the industry. I'm not going to unfold who that person is. Either a she or a he. Just wait. But the person is on its way. By the time he comes, you will know who that person is. Thank you very much. Alright, without much further ado, we will proceeding in our event for today. And that is opening prayer. And of course, what we are doing here today is about God. God is the best actor in the whole world because what He created man in His own image. So if He has created actors in His own image, that means He too is an actor. So we are going to pray to the Father of all actors for bringing us together under this roof. Alright? So I'm going to invite that intentional to please give us the opening prayer and we continue with other events. Please put it together for Baba as he gives us the opportunity.
Father God, we are here today in representation of you in all applications of your work. Lead us on with your spirit so that everything we shall do shall be to glorify your name at the end of the day. In Jesus' name we pray. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. It is well.
Please put it together for Mr. James as he comes up for the welcome address.
To the representative of the rector of this great school, Eko College of Management and Technology, the registrar seated, Mr. Michael Aligola, Director of Academic Affairs, the President of Mr. Solomon Ojo, and also to our amiable personality here seated, the man who has been supporting us in the Department of Performing and Media Arts. In fact, he loved that department so much. That's the person of Dimeji, Mr. Emmanuel Dimeji. My fellow HOD, Mr. Lyon, and also the representative of the Department of Computer Engineering, the person of Mr. Daniel, representing Mr. Shepherd Nelson. And just walking in now is the head of the Department Banking Operations, the person of Tunji Adela. I will not fail to acknowledge the presence. Please, can we have some quiet in the house? Please, this is a very important occasion, and we need to pay attention to every details of the procession. I will not fail to acknowledge the presence of Thespian Yinka Dayo Davis. Sorry for that. There's one Yinka Davis that I know. So, Thespian Dayo Davis, a popular face on our screen. Thank you for respecting this gathering by making available, even at that time when you were called upon. Thank you very much, sir. To start with, theater art or performative art. Many of us must have been wondering what you saw this morning. Why this spectacle? This is the tradition of theater. The tradition that started in Africa, which has been what? Accepted by the global community. When a child is given birth to, there must always be what? A naming ceremony. At the point of entry, even to Christendom, many of us who are Christians here, you know very well that if you've not done what is called baptism, you are not a what? A true Christian. Yes or no? Yes. This is the baptism for these ones. Theater began way back, according to recorded information, 5th century BC in ancient Greece. And from there, it traveled down to Rome. And from Rome, it begins to travel like that till we have it in where? In major parts of the world. Now we begin to talk about the Elizabethan theater, the Kabuki theater, which belongs to the Japanese. But something happened. Talking about total theater. Africa home total theater. The total theater comprises of dance, music, and what? And song. We own it. We own it. Reason why people like Hubert Ogunde, when they actually began the Nigerian theater, you can go to, you can do your research and find it out. The Nigerian theater began with Hubert Ogunde in 1946. That was when we gave birth to theater in Nigeria. The operatic kind of performance began with him. From him, it moved on to Kola Ogumola. And from Kola Ogumola to many of their peers then. We talk about Ishola Ogushola, Aisho Pepe. May he so rest in perfect peace. We talk about Afolayan, the father of the present Kunle Afolayan. May he also to rest in perfect peace. Yes. Juro Ladipo. These are men who actually began the theater tradition in where? In Nigeria. Then it was referred to as Alarijo theater. The Alarijo theater has a definition which complies with the definition of what? Government. The theater of the people, by the people, and for the people. Be that as it may, I stand here to tell us that we theater practitioners are no diabolic person. Am I communicating? You see them donning white now, and I could see lots of reaction there when we were coming out. Hey, what's this? Hello, what does white signify? It signifies peace. But this white that we are what projecting today only portray purity. The purity of heart. I will tell you that this is the only profession on earth that what? That marries every other profession. Should I explain that? Should I explain that? The first actor in record history is Thespius. The first actor in record history is Thespius. Reason why actors are being referred to as what? Thespians. After this moment, these ones can add to their name. Thespian, so, and so. After this moment, this one can beat their theater practitioners. Hello. It is not a creation of Eko City Polytechnic, no. This is the tradition of theater. You go to OAU, you go to Abadubele University, you go to the University of Ibadan, you go to the University of Jos, you will see this tradition. Even louder than this, The procession you saw in some universities, you have to take that procession straight to the market square, and you move from the market square back to your school, doing that procession. Every profession has its own what?
his own ethics and what? And doctrines. This is our doctrine, and this is the ethic of what? Of theater. In the law profession, as an undergraduate, you must attend what? A law dinner. And failure for you to attend the law dinner, sorry, your admission is what? Is off. Then you ask me once again, there are some codes in our society that many of us don't even know why it is so. And these codes, many a times I ask myself, why is it so? Why will a mortuary attendant walk to the door of the mortuary and knock at the door 3 times and move into the mortuary using his bag? Hello? In all, as we are gathered here, we have Christians amongst us, we have Muslims amongst us, and we have what? Those who believe in traditional religion. We should learn to separate our religion from our what? Our profession. It is very important. Very, very important. Reason being that I can't imagine you being a nurse and you belong to a particular, Christianity faith. And lo and behold, you say to yourself, right, in your church they've told you that you should avoid the nakedness of the opposite sex. Lo and behold, there is an accident victim, and your doctor, your senior doctor now told you, go attend to that patient. And you say, sorry, I cannot, see the nakedness of an opposite sex. Because your what? Your religion says so. Hello? If your religion says so, that means probably maybe the following day, what you will get will be what? A reaction to that. Then you'll be able to. I welcome us all as we have decided to come witness this epoch-making event. This is the first of its kind in the College of Management and Technology. History is being made today. And you all seated here are making history by being witnesses, as this one will be integrated into the practice of theater. I join you as you follow us on in the procession of this event. So please, pay detailed attention to every bit of the action that will take place here after now. This is how we do it, and this is the way it will go. Like I told my registrar, that this event will not exceed 3 hours, and 3 hours is what we are going to spend here. Once again, somebody said, there's no disco here. We are not going to do any disco. The theater is not all about that. Be that as it may, once again, I welcome you all to Eko College of Management and Technology. And once again, I welcome you all to Performing and Media Arts Department Induction 2020. Thank you all.
I, having been integrated into the act and art of theater, I hereby pledge to adhere to the principles and doctrines of theater as stipulated by global standard of theater practice. And if in any way I break these stipulated rules, I accept to be adjudged accordingly to the theater discipline. So help me God.
Is our own mommy here, and she is one of the chairman of this great institute. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, put your hands together for Mrs. Yes. Yes, she's the mommy of God, Mama Omoba. As you can see, she's the reason why we are all gathered here, and she's a lover, and she's going to do for this PSP. Mama, I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love. And President Supervised, and my Supervised, correct? Very much. So I demand some job for him. And in 52 years, thank you very much. What about now, for the general art student comes for the first years, I want to introduce the registrar to come talk to us briefly on why it is important for you to be a student of the cool city and what is in store for you. Please put hands together for him as he comes and said to address you. Thank you very much. Please jump those hands, keep jumping those hands, or else we will increase your school fees.
Down there, I was asking myself, why do you find it difficult to see a doctor misbehave? Why do you find it difficult to see a professional engineer misbehave? The answer is quite simple. It's because of the training and the discipline that they have gone through. I'll be surprised tomorrow, for instance, now, to see any of these ones that have been inducted to start misbehaving. Because when you are inducted, you are brought into a culture that is quite strict. You heard when the dance lecturer was applying the oath on them. He told them, he made them to swear that if they misbehave, they are liable to be adjudged by the body of the theatre practitioners disciplinary council. So you will know that every profession has ethics. Every profession has rules and guidelines. When you have misbehaviors, must be in cases of those who are violating those rules and they are subject to be disciplined. And I also recall that at the orientation, the chairman mentioned that your admission into this college has translated you from being ordinary beings. You have entered into a higher grade of human beings. And the reason, and the Bible says that, not even the Bible, that to whom much is given, much is expected. So I want to please advise us to ensure that we learn and we abide by the culture that the college is providing. I'd like to encourage us
to make up our mind to be disciplined individuals. There's no one who can attain any height without discipline. If anybody got to any height without being disciplined, very soon the person will come down. So the message is, please be disciplined, be cultured, be guided. Nobody lives a life that doesn't have rules and guidelines. So, and that's the kind of message I'm getting from the induction program now. The inductees are being told what must be done and what must not be done. And this is the message that I want to just share with you. That you should please learn that you have a culture. The college has a culture that you must abide by. You must try and reflect on yourself. Look at yourself. You must be different from the way you came into the college. There must be changes in you. There are no changes in you from the way you enter the college and the time you are graduating. It will have been a waste of time of everybody. And I'm sure that we don't want to waste our time. Again, I want to seize the opportunity to commend the organizers of the induction program, the entire PFA department. They've been dogged about it. They have pushed it with the best of their abilities, and thank God it's holding now. And I also use the opportunity to appreciate the chairman and the wife for their support for this kind of program, and every other member of the faculty that is supporting the progress of the college. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Every
A resounding applause. It is not easy. And they are just starting. That's their first performance after being inducted into the art of theater. All right. Honor should be given to whom honor is due. To be a great honor having her here in our midst, representing our director. They've been giving us 100% support in PFA. And in view of that, she can't jump from here without saying anything. Word of admonition. At this juncture, permit me to call upon Mrs. Oshudairo. Please, a round of applause as she gets up. Please keep clapping. Everybody, keep clapping. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are really enjoying all the activities so far. Well, I'd like to observe all the protocols in the house. The veteran in the industry, Mr. Inka, you're welcome. Recognize your presence, sir. I'm saying hello, sir. Thanks for coming to our program. Today's induction, like in every other profession, I'd like to say this, that the rules to succeed in life is the same. You are in this profession, in this industry. Today, I'd like to have your attention here, please, for being here. And for the fact that you are here in this department, I would not like you to take it for granted. Put in your best. You've been given the guidelines, the rules of the industry, how to succeed, and what is obtainable in it. So I would encourage you, I would urge you, all the students in performing arts, and every other students that are here, that you should put in your best, be determined, be focused, follow the rules, in accordance to the industry, everything that is expected of you. You should do it, put in your best. And in fact, this is like the foundation of your career. So if you can put, that in front of you and focus more, and I believe the sky is the beginning. You can achieve anything you want to achieve. Veteran in the house today started somewhere. He started as a student, and from there, his big focus and determination and every effort put into his studies and all the practice is expected to. He's here today, and he's an authority in the industry. So also, every one of you can also achieve that if you put your mind on what you're doing, if you're focused, if you're determined, and if you're hardworking. I'm sure you attain the best in life. So lastly, today is your induction. I wish all the students of performing arts all the best. And for the fact that you are in a post-city college, it's not the end of your career. You can move from here and get to anywhere in life. So it is just the foundation. This is the solid one we're building for you. I want to commend the effort of the PFA department, HOD. He's so dogged, despite a lot of arguments over this, so it has to come up. And today, we're having it in a grand style. So, it's a thing of joy, it's a great joy for me that we're achieving this today. And this is just the beginning of better things in Eko City College. We're still going to have more and more of this induction and so many other great things. I'm sure a lot of things are in stock for you as a performing arts student or every other student in various departments. So lastly, I'd like to say this. The chairman sends his greetings and he is very much interested in the progress of every one of you. So we're urging you today to put in your best, and the school will be there to support you in anything you intend to do. So thank you very much.